Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm Ron McKenzie LaFergie. I've talked a lot about how bad Sonic 06 was, and now it's time to explain why I and many others feel that way. Of course, if you enjoy the game or disagree with any of these points, that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Share yours in the comments down below. Now get ready, it's time for the top 10 reasons why Sonic 06 was the worst Sonic game ever. Number 10. It was rushed. I'll start this off with a bit of an explanation. I spent a fair bit of time dissing this game, and I just want to clarify that I'm not blaming the actual programmers. The team was divided, then half was just moved to another game, then as time went on, people left to other companies, and the team kept getting downsized to the point where they just didn't have the manpower to complete it in time. The rest of this video will be pointing out specific problems. I just want to make clear that these problems were the result of terrible decision making by management, not the fault of the programmers. Number 9. Crazy long load times. Do you have any idea how annoying it is to try to play a game only to be hit with 20-second long load screens all the time? It's just the worst, and it's one of the biggest complaints about the game. As a PC gamer myself, I've been pretty spoiled with load times, so if I went back to play this now, it'd be super annoying. Number 8. Bad controls. In a game where you're moving as quickly as you do in Sonic, controls are super important. An inch can be the difference between success and losing all your rings. That's why it was such a bummer that the controls in this game were so bad. They somehow managed to be simultaneously too sensitive and too sluggish. It was pretty lousy. Certainly not the worst controls ever or anything, but they were just one more straw to load onto the already laden camel's back. Number 7. Bugs. Bugs everywhere. This is definitely one of the biggest problems people have with this game. Seriously, if it wasn't for the bugs, it would have been a totally presentable game, even if it wasn't the best. But it was so painfully bug-filled that it's basically inevitable that you'll run into one at some point. Playing with the knowledge that you could get stuck at any moment just isn't fun. If you want to see a few examples, check out our top 10 Sonic glitches video. Number 6. Silver. Here's one that I actually disagree with personally, but it's something a lot of people disliked about the game, so I felt I should include it. A lot of people didn't like the addition of Silver, saying that he was arbitrary and that he stole the spotlight away from Blaze. There have been complaints that he's too slow for a Sonic game, and even a bunch of people who hate him just because he's similar to Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Some criticisms have some merit, for sure, and I get that his playstyle isn't for everyone, but if you're gonna hate on anything that copies Dragon Ball Z, you're kinda stuck hating all of Sonic. Because Sonic took a lot from Dragon Ball. A lot. Number 5. ELISE. ELISE was hated for so many reasons. The inclusion of more human characters was already a bit sketchy, but that's not all. First, the girl manages to get captured several times in one game, which is just careless. She somehow gets this deep connection with Sonic after a few short conversations, and many think she's a straight up boring character. But probably the biggest reason people hate her is... Number 4. The kiss. If you know Sonic, you know exactly what I mean. At one point in the game, Sonic is killed. That's right, the game's been out for 12 years, I'm not saying spoilers anymore. But then, in order to bring him back to life, good old ELISE comes up, says a prayer for him, and kisses him. And what do you know, he comes back. This pissed people off for a few reasons. The human hedgehog love is frickin' weird, and not to mention the fact that it's just corny as hell. So dumb. Number 3. Bugs. No, this isn't a bug in this video. There were so many friggin' glitches in this game that it needs another damn point. Plot problems are forgivable. Silver was a fine character, and I can just read a page of my book whenever I hit a load screen, but when you get stuck in a wall and lose half an hour of progress because of a stupid glitch, it just takes so much fun out of the game. Number 2. Disappointing plot. The Sonic games generally have a pretty decent plot, especially for the genre, but the convoluted plot of 06 left a lot of fans disappointed. The child somehow didn't cry for 10 years, Mephiles could have just used this time travel to avoid all the trouble in the first place, and all of this might have been comprehensible if the story hadn't been pieced together so damn strangely. But nothing was as disappointing as... Number 1. The ending. Oh boy, this one got people pretty peeved. So you finally managed to grind your way through the bug-infested waters of Sonic 06 and you reach the ending. And what happens? ELISE blows out the flame of hope and everything goes back. No more Iblis, no more Mephiles, everything you just did was for nothing. And after all that frustrating work, this can be pretty annoying. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to Top 10 Gaming for more videos. Hopefully I didn't piss off too many people with this one. It's really nothing personal. The game just could have been so much better than it was. Feel free to argue any of the points in the comment section down below. Until next time, I'm Ron McKenzie LaFergie with Top 10 Gaming. Later, gamers.